ganda kachika life! Kumusta po kayo mga kachika? Heto na naman po tayo para sa ating panibagong showbiz update. Marami nga pong kinilig o natuwa sa relasyon nila ni Mr. Jericho Rosales at Miss Janine Gutierrez. Pagkatapos nga inintroduce ni Mr. Jericho Rosales ang kanyang sarili sa burol ni Miss Pilita Cora. Binang boyfriend nga po ni Miss Janine, sunod-sunod na ang pasabog na magjowa. Katatapos nga lang nila mag-pictorial para sa cover na isang society magazine at talaga namang nangangabog sila dahil sa sweet nila sa bawat picture na makikita dito. Always naman po masaya-masaya si Mr. Jericho at Miss Janine sa kanilang relasyon. Hindi tuloy maiwasan ang ibang mga netizen na magkomento na talbog ni na Miss Jericho at Miss Janine, sina Kim Chiu at Paula Abilino pagdating sa mga ganap sa kanilang relasyon. Marami nga po nagsasabi ang Kim Pal daw kasi kahit na nagkaroon na ng pelikula ay bitin na bitin pa rin ang mga fans dahil hindi pa nga umaamin sa kanilang totoong relasyon. At least ang Ekonin daw ay hindi na nambitin pa at inamin ang relasyon at marami talaga mga ganap sa relasyon na pinapabahagi sa publiko. Samantala, dumako naman po tayo sa iba nating showbiz update. Miss Kira Ballinger, nag-react po siya sa sinasabi po na issue na involved po ito sa binastos itong si Faith Da Silva. Nagbigay nga po ng reaksyon ang kapamilya actress na si Miss Kira Ballinger kaugnay na isyong binastos. Umano siya ng kapuso actress na si Faith Da Silva. Kaugnay nito ng guest appearance nga po ni Kira at ng kapwa niya Pinoy Big Brother Celebrity Collab edition evictee na si Charlie Fleming sa Jamie 7 Morning Variety Show sa TikTok Clock. Si Faith nga po ay co-host sa Kapuso program. Sa April 24, 2025 episode ng TikTok La, sumabog sina Miss Kira at Charlie sa Tanong Sang Sabog. Segment po ng show. Ang git na mechanics pasasabugin ng pulbo sa mukha ang player sa bawat maning sagot nito sa mga tanong. Sumala nga po si Miss Kira sa game kung saan 2 beses siyang nasabugan ng pulbo sa mukha dahil sa maling sagot na matapos na ang laro, inaayayahan ni Faith sina Kira at Charlie na i-promote ang ongoing PBB edition. Si Miss Charlie ang una nag-promote ng reality-based show. Nang iabot na kay Kira ang microphone, hindi siya agad nakapagsalita dahil nagre-recover pa ito mula sa laro. Nang magsimula na magsalita po itong si Miss Kira, naputol ito dahil nagsalita nga po itong si Miss Faith para sa commercial coup. Isang netizen ang nag-repost ng video clip ng insidente sa social media. Malinaw na ginawaan ito ng intriga pa dahil sa caption nitong Kira Ballinger binastos ni Faith Da Silva sa TikTok La. Umana ito na maraming komento mula sa ibang netizen. Dandang netizen nga po ang nag-comment sa video post pero nangingibabaw ang batikos kay Faith. Marami ang hindi nagustuhan ang biglang pagsabat ng kapuso actress kay Kira. Pinaratangan din ang ilang netizen si Faith tulad ng bastos, hindi professional at starlet. Narito nga po ang ilang pagpuna kay Miss Faith. May isa po na comment po na nabasa po natin, ang bastos and disrespectful naman ang ginawa. Ano ba naman yung ilang seconds lang para patapusin? May isang netizen naman ang nangatwirang hindi issue sa mga artistang involved ang insidente at fans la umano ang gumagawa ng issue. Bahagi ng komento ng isang netizen, yung mga artista okay naman sila pero yung mga fans lang talaga nag-aaway. Lahat na lang issue sa inyo, mahirap talaga kayong pasiyahin. Noong Friday nga po, May 2, humarap na po sa media si Miss Kira at kapwa-star magic artist na si Emilio Daez na PBB effective rin at Inigo Pascual. Tinanong nga po sa isang interview, junior writer na si Kristen Joy Villan sa kina Kira, pumano si pambabastos sa kanya ni Faith. Tugon nga po ni Miss Kira, actually, when I was there, hindi ko naman po feel na may kabastusan na nangyari. Ang alam ko naman, yung mga live show po na ganyan, talagang may oras yon. So if they needed to cut the show, wala po talagang problema yan sa akin. Paliwanag pa nga po ni Miss Kira, sa mga oras na yon, hindi pa nakaka-recover mula sa impact ng laro. Nasabugan na ako, so alam mo yung I'm still reeling from the moment na, oh my God, what do I look like? Diyos ko, paano ito? Tapos hindi ko pa makita yung prompter sa harapan ko. I take a little bit of the powder when in my eyes. Nalasahan ko din yung powder. So talagang I wasn't really prepared in that moment kaya okay lang po sa akin. Samantala, Mr. Dingdong Dantes inalala ang pag-uusap nila Mr. Ricky Dabao nung siya'y nabubuhay pa. Ramdam na ramdam ngayon ang patuloy na pagluluksa ng entertainment industry dahil sa pagpanaw na award-winning veteran actor na si Mr. Ricky Dabao. Sumakabilang buhay nga po si Mr. Ricky nitong nagdaang Webes nga po May 1 sa kanilang tahanan sa Quezon City matapos makipaglaban po sa cancer. Pumuhos nga pang patribute para sa aktor sa social media mula sa kanyang mga kaibigan at katrabaho sa mundo ng showbiz. Isa na rin po ang pagbibigay pugay sa kanya ng Kapuso Primetime King at Actor Board of Director na si Mr. Dingdong Dantes. Narito nga po ang mahaba at matamdaming mensahe ng award-winning actor at TV host para sa namayapang kaibigan. There are people you met in this industry whom you admire from afar long before you get the chance to shake their hand. For me, Mr. Ricky Dabao was one of them. I would spot him at parties, events, and industry gathering, and almost without feel, he'd find his way to the stage, not to grab attention, but to give you joy. One song in, and the entire room would shift, all eyes on him, all ears turn in, and just like that, he owned that moment. I was still a young actor then, still piecing together how this world worked, when I realized this man wasn't just performing. He was lighting up the room. He was the room. His background is the theater show. He had present, commanding, joyful, magnetic, and always the signature smile, the one that made his eyes disappear. This smile is burned into memory because it wasn't just a facial expression, it was just his spirit in full bloom. From those small stages of casual gatherings to the big screen of film and television, Tito Ricky brought something rare, a blend of brilliance, warmth, and generosity. And I remember thinking one day, I hope I get to work closely with him. That day came in November 2021. During the height of the pandemic, we were cast together in the television series Alternate, where we had to lock in the 2 or 3 weeks of shooting. Even before that, there was a 8-day hotel quarantine. He played my father, which meant he would share sense, conversation, and poet in between moments that allow us to connect beyond the script. There's something sacred about loop-in shot. You strip away distraction. You focus not just on your role but on the people around you. You collaborate, co-create, and in that time, you share life. That's where I got to know Tito Ricky, not just as an actor or director, but as a man. We talk about everything, our processes, family, even the lutwad adobo recipe. He shared stories, listen instantly, and give insight not just about the craft, but about living with purpose. On screen, he was incredibly priceless. His director eyes never left him. He made Mark perfectly, talk notes gracefully, and always give his sense. Partner something will to work with. His performance were consistently deep and alive. I remember watching him and thinking, this is how you do it. Tito Ricky was a living barometer of professionalism, focus, involving, empathetic, vulnerable, always present. There's one morning I won't forget. Patuloy pong pagsalalahad ni Mr. Dingdong Dantes. We were having a coffee, and he was talking about intermittent fasting. He couldn't understand why it wasn't working. I asked him, Tito Ricky, wag ka na mag 3-in-1. Try black coffee, mas masarap, and you stay in a fasted state. He took the advice, laughed, and updated me every morning after that. It was a simple exchange, but it showed me who he was, curious, open, sincere, fatherly, in the truest sense. On Pictorial Day, I brought my own camera. I took a candid photo of him and Miss Jackie Lou Blanco, who also play my mother in that show. What are the odds, right? They were gaming, smiling, effortlessly cool. I captured that moment, and that photo to this day. In the clearest image, I have him relaxed, joyful, smiling, that signature smile, eyes shrinking into the laughter lines that carry decades of love, work, and music. And now, as the curtain gently falls on Mr. Ricky Dabao, time with us, I imagine him once more on that stage, just like in the countless parties, social gatherings, and karaoke night. I saw him in where he will light up on the room with a song, a smile, and a present no one could ignore. Only this time, the stage is far greater, the audience vaster, and the light he leaves behind shine brighter than ever. Tito Ricky, Mr. Derek Ricky, didn't just perform. He gave. whether as a singer, actor, director, or simply as himself in quiet conversation over coffee or work around, as I said, he gives his truth, his laughter, his guidance. And that smile, that chinito smile that will vanish to into crescent of pure joys, remains imprinted in the heart of everyone who knew him, worked with him, learned from him, and loved him. He exits the stage now, not with finality but with grace, leaving behind echoes of music, traces of masterful performance, the warmth of his fatherly ways, and the kind of goodbyes that linger long after the last song has been sung. Maraming salamat, Tito Ricky. You made our industry, our work, and our lives richer. This curtain call is not goodbye, it's simply our standing ovation. That time, pagkatapos po ni Mr. Dingdong Dantes, maraming naiyak. Maraming nag-alala sa kabutihan po ni Mr. Ricky Davao. Thank you for watching. Kung nagustuhan niyo po ang video ito, subscribe na sa Starlight Showbiz YouTube channel, and please don't forget to hit the bell button for our latest updates.